Oh, he's one shot.
What?
Get him,
Oh, I
Razor!
got him. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, I'm fucking going.
Yeah, I think I've seen
Mind
some.
them.
Alright, so welcome to the third edition of the All Builds. You know, I was 17 minutes deep into this commentary, and my dumbass had my microphone off on OBS. It's on, right? Long story short, this is the most important part of the video. Once you have the build, make sure you switch your optic to the laser. As you can see, it's instant ADS. No matter what your ADS speed is, as we can see, this is slow as shit. It's gonna be fast. So this is something you can take advantage of on any weapon. Mind you, some weapons suck with this. Some lasers, like the K416, CI19. That being said, I just wanted to throw that out there because obviously it's not very beneficial using this. And that's never how I use a shotgun. Unless it's the 725. The other three shotguns are going to be very similar. All hip fire, basically. I think a lot of you guys already know what attachments to throw on here. I mean, clearly. The calibrations, however, are gonna surprise a lot of people, though. Because you're instinctively cranking this to control. Which is, you know, normally what you would do. These are all the accuracy pieces. Sorry, I'll slow down for this one. Vortex choke. You're gonna be seeing this a lot. My microphone's on. Okay. We're good. The new piece basically just crushes everything else when it comes to hipfire. You might notice you can't put the previous best accuracy pieces on here. I think that was a balancing thing. But now, they're just like, fuck it, this piece has way more, and you can put it on. So, this thing is cross-mapping people from the chest now. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but it's not far off, okay? That's because of this other new piece as well. Pretty dangerous stuff. Both the tactical risers maximize your handling for the sprint to fire speed. That's all we need it for. Might as well throw it on since we're not even using that, and we don't need firing stability. If you're using a bolt action sniper, a pump shotgun, that's when you don't need the control. So let's jump into the calibrations where I can elaborate on that lack of control. We're throwing it all out. All we want is muzzle velocity. You just want anything you can actually gain out of this. Anything we're actually using, which is our speed and more muzzle velocity for free. The extra control we're not even using either, but since we don't need the ADS speed, guess you might as well go with the control. But you don't need either. And this is where I went with sway. So if you're holding ADS, it's much easier to keep it straight. It's not going to be swaying around as much. It's worth having over essentially nothing. So this is quite the opposite of the M8, because this you can spam, so we do want that control. However, we're also going with all hipfire. Vortex choke. What else is new? This is a shocker. Holy shit, I went with the breakpoint barrel here, folks. We have 2 accuracy pieces. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I wish I could use this for the laser. I'm not gonna lie, the right one. But we gotta maximize that. I really like this gun this season compared to any other. I can actually use this gun now, thanks to these new fucking pieces. There's thing number 1. There's thing number 2. Causing absolute havoc. Got the speed loader. You cannot single fire quickly. There's no point in trying. I wish you could. Multi-purpose. Multi micro penis. And then we put the laser up top. Maximize it. Fun fact, the 4-bar accuracy and the speed, it doesn't get added to your stats, just as you lose handling, which is when it's off. 88 is without it. You know what? I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to show it. Pretty good, honestly. I'll never use Y. Oh yeah, that one right there. Alright, so these are all going to the right. Yeah, we don't need ADS speed. I've already explained why. I don't want to just keep repeating myself and annoying the shit out of you. I'm going to try and respect the viewer here. Moving on to our ADS build. This one is very straightforward as well. Besides the barrel, because I went with the range of muzzle velocity, this thing sets it up for success. Up close, far as fuck, you're gonna be just one-tapping people. It's kind of ridiculous. The spread is so good that I didn't even go with the short barrel for this giant accuracy boost. Just not really necessary in my opinion, and this is the one shotgun that I do like to go for ADS. So that's why we have no suppressor, maximizing on the handling. That -8 kind of hurts. Got the right rail laser, and then 3 handling patches. Patches. I should probably know what they're called by now. Anyways, we have the fastest ADS speed specifically. Since we don't really care about our movement speed, ADS-wise, we're just going with the Phantom. There's no reason to ever choose this one. Just don't. It's all about this piece right here. It's the same thing as the M8, since this is what feels like one shot, it is a 2-shot, you know, obviously. You don't need control for this gun once again. I've tested this shit. Multi-purpose tactical riser. Double it up. And then boom. Of course the frameless is on this. Of course. You could definitely go with muzzle velocity here, but at 419, with this insane spread, I feel like it's unnecessary. I'd rather just go with the ADS speed and just go for those insta-kills. Especially up close, you're really not going to need that muzzle velocity. Face-to-face, obviously. So I'd rather just smash them. I am speed. Alright, we got the S12. So we got the long barrel. Don't be fooled by this bad boy right here. This thing seems pretty cool because it gives more aiming spread. Don't want to drop the fire rate. The only other piece I would put on is the echo suppressor. It's got the same aiming spread effect. I, however, just want to maximize what I'm going for. So that's why I chose that. We have a whole lot of Hornet panels. Whole lot of them. Got the new piece causing trouble. Only one of them. Only one of them. The laser, I don't know why I showed that first. Make sure you put on the multi-purpose risers. Boom. And then you can put on the laser. Any color you like. Free piece. I just want to get to the good piece. I want to show you guys. I think you guys could tell. Here it is. Switches to fully automatic. That's why I can actually use this thing consistently. I remember when I first found this piece, it actually paid off looking through all the pieces. I was like, man, I'm never going to find something cool. I've been through everything. And then I stumbled upon the bump stock, and I was like, holy shit. Once again, the laser's carrying us, so all of these are going to the right. And then we can really spam it. Much better than we could without these calibrated. For free. If you guys like shotguns, I know you're gonna enjoy the build, so I don't even have to say hopefully you do. I know you're gonna fucking enjoy this shit. You're gonna smash people. You're gonna make people break their keyboards. It's gonna be a fun time, and I wish you the best. Much love. Appreciate you guys. We're almost at 30K. My, all I gotta say is, childhood me is, very appreciative. Much love. I'm out. Peace.